Are you ready to be tormented? Yeah, here I am, LTK, back with another knife today. There's so much out there. There's so much out there. But petrified fish, gosh, it just seems like yesterday, that I figured out who they were and I had got one of their knives and talking about it and stuff. And now, wow, it's been years, hasn't it? This is the Waterspout. The Waterspout. Petrified fish, Waterspout. PFP 12. 14C28N. Blade steel satin and all crapped up. Well, let's cut something first. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Man, that's nice. I was going to say something. Hell, that's sharp. That is just sharp. I was going to wipe it down, but I thought might as well cut something and then I'll wipe it down. Ooh, baby. Of course, microfiber cloth disappeared. Shop towel hanging in. I don't know. I got microfiber cloths all over the place. Good size knife. Good size knife. Waterspout. Very interesting. $54.99. So 10% off LTK discount code if you find it on White Mountain Knives. I don't have a direct discount code for Petrified Fish website. Okay. But I do for White Mountain, so it'll be under $50. It'd be in the 40 something. Oh, well, if you're here it is. But I think that's like if you're new or whatever, you know what they're doing on these websites. If you're a new person, sign up, blah, 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 get an account, and you'll get 10% off. So do that. Why not? Right? I'm already signed up on everything, so I don't get the 10% off there anymore. Waterspout, 90 millimeter, 3.54. Not bad. Not bad. Crazy Hedgehogs is the designer. Crazy Hedgehogs. I found him on Instagram, and I posted this knife on Instagram, and he DM'd me and said thanks. But this is his design. Right or left hand deep carry pocket clip. Got his crazy hedgehog thing right there. This is G10. And what's the lockup? That's not much, is it? Not much. They kind of machine part of this away, so it's hard to appreciate that there is a little bit more lockup than what it appears at the very top of that. And released. And there's the drop. And there's the blade to handle length, and it looks adequate. Nice satin grind, all that kind of thing. It's got a backspacer on it. And another thing as well, they are skeletonized liners here on this and a little bit up here on the lock bar side, but mostly on the presentation side. What do we got? 13 millimeters. That's 0.51, so it's not ultra thin, but it's not overly fat either. And let's just grab the fat part of this. 0.11, what, 3 millimeter? Yeah, basically 3 millimeter blade stock. The design flows nice, goes right in here, goes right in there. Well, that ain't coming out easy. So I'd say, just by flipping it out, I'd say that the detent is plenty good. Shouldn't be any harder than this, and it's okay. It's a medium. It's a medium, yeah, just kind of medium, maybe medium to heavy detent, because it requires you to be pretty intentional pulling that flipper tab, and it's not coming out that way or this way, not for me. So, okay, it's got it there, and it comes in this box that says Waterspout. And what's in the box? Sometimes they have a sticker, and they do. And then this is microfiber cloth, as soon as you want one. You don't have one, but then now you do. And extra hardware. So you got extra hardware in here. It looks like one of them is for the pocket clip, in case you lose one of those. Actually, it looks like there's 2 body screws and 2 pocket clip screws. All right, okay, so that's good. And we could put the lid back on first and then slide it in like that. Now, the ripple came out just recently, and I did a video on this, so check it out. The ripple's a bit bigger. Isn't that interesting? This is more like a 3.8-inch blade. This is 3.55, something like that. So it is a bit bigger. A bit bigger. Interesting. Wow. Okay. That is a real droppy blade. And this comes in different colors as well. And this, of course, you can finger flick. And plus, it is also a front flipper, not a top flipper like the Waterspout is. And so, wow. But they both came out pretty close to each other in the time frame. It looks good. I mean, you know, you pick this baby up for under $50. I'd say you've got yourself a pretty solid knife here. Petrified fish, captured pivot, and from what I remember, it was ceramic bearings as well. Ergos are just fine. Reverse grip feels good as well. And balance is... I have to get back here, don't I? Wow. Maybe the blade is... the handle is a bit heavy compared to the blade, I guess. And that poses that question right there. Let's see what we got. 4.5. Okay, that's not heavy for, you know, as big as the knife is. And I just ran past grams, didn't I? 128 grams. There she is in all her glory. And how much have we got here? Yeah, 3.56 I think is what they said, and that is correct at about 90 millimeter blade length. 8 and almost 8 3/8 for overall length at 21 centimeters. Bingo. There you go. And, you know, this isn't super drop shutty, but I haven't put, and I haven't tried to adjust the pivot tension or anything at all. But yes, this could be an issue for you. I mean, depending on how your fingers are, it fits me just great. And like I said, reverse grip feels good as well. And this is definitely deep carry. Look at how deep that clip goes. Interesting. And then another thing as well, I yelled at him enough about the number 6 screws, and they went number 8. So yeah, I mean, they got number 8 body screw, but they ain't got much. They got that. That's it. And then the pivot. What else is going on here? I don't know. But you know what? Maybe we ought to find out, and we can. If we just grab Mr. Blue over here, throw him down and see what we can do. And of course, I'll probably need number 6 as well if we're going to do that. But of course, we got to go from the back side because we got the logo on the front and kick this one off. Well, easy to disassemble. Thank God for small favors. And if you can get the thing positioned right, it's easy to unscrew. And let me see what we got going on here. Okay, there's the pocket clip R number 6, and that screw right there. Please don't fall off the table onto the floor. That would be a bad thing. So there's the top one. Oh, okay, so let me see what we got here with these 2 screws. One's longer than the other, isn't it? Okay. So let's see what we're looking at. Here's the lock side. Okay. So I was wondering what was going on here. Just a body screw. This comes through into there. So that keeps that. These two screws here are keeping that secure. Okay, so you do have a screw there and a screw there keeping that frame secure, plus you've got the pivot. All right. What else is going on here? Well, we got a captured pivot, obviously. And let's take this liner off, if we will be allowed to do so, little by little, unless I want to take my cheater. Don't think I need it. Nah, this will come off. Okay. Yeah, this little dog stayed in, that's why. So it's skeletonized a little bit there, and we got a ceramic detamp ball. Yeah, it wants to stay in. No, it doesn't need to stay in there, does it? And then we got ceramic bearings. And one just jumped off the table. That's cute. This shouldn't be too difficult to find. Right there. There you go. So, skeletonized liner here. G10 backspacer. Your lanyard availability. Captured pivot. And that keeps everything in check, and it's squared off back in here where it lines up. Not with this so much, but it should be with this. Now, let's take a look at this. I saw that it's a little bit squared off there. Wow, it's not much. It's almost fools you. Wow, I guess that's enough, though, to do that. All right, so this, and all this, that is your disassembly. And we've got the water spout back together. We had one of the bearing rings run off on us, but we captured him, brought him back. Everything's way cool. And also, you guys, check out the Ripple. It's new as well, if you like front flippers. And big old dogs right here. I've got a video on that as well. So check them out. I'll give you the link to Petrified Fish. Also check for them on White Mountain Knives, where I said before, LTK is your discount code for 10% off. Because these are good quality knives. I mean, budget, I was going to say budget, but, you know, just knife, right? Okay, so you guys have a knife day, by the way, and stay sharp.